Grand risings, my darlings. I hope that we're all doing swell. I'm card reading to Jamie, and we are back with another collective reading / podcast making. So yeah, I've just been having a pain in my ass with my new product, aka buying it and using it. So yeah, we finally got it working. After a lot of things being thrown around and a lot of things going everywhere. I mean, you can't blame me. Hello. Thank you for all the wonderful gifts that y'all are sending. That does mean a lot. My God, my account can now see subscribers. Cool. So, we are going to be doing a collective reading. This will be going up to all my podcasting apps. Hello, Neely. This is a collective live. Thank you for the heart meets. Okay. All gifts and donations are helpful, so that really does help out. So thank you for all the gifts that y'all are sending. Okay, it does mean a lot. What should I start my collective off with today? Shall I start it off with tarot or do I start with oracle? What do we start with? Or do I start with Lenormand? Ooh, I don't know. Tarot, oracle. We've got 2 oracles. Neely, you can get your 5-minute sub if you do it on Thursday through to Sunday, okay, my darling? Tarot, so 2 tarot, 2 oracle, 1 Lenormand. So it's either tarot, oracle, or Lenormand. So far we've got 2 tarot, 2 oracle, and 1 Lenormand. I need a decider. I need a decider. Hello, Hayden. No, this is collective reading, my darling, about the podcast. I'm just struggling to decide, do I do Lenormand, oracle, or tarot? Whatever you feel, Jamie. That's the problem. I feel all 3, but I don't know. I'm going to use all 3, but I don't know what to start off with. Oracle? Okay, we'll start with oracle. Tarot's in my hands. I know I was just shuffling for the fun of it. Going with oracle. We will use tarot as well, don't worry. We are going to use both. But it's just to start with. I didn't know what to start with. So we're going to use my angel cards as my oracle deck to start with. So this is going to be fun. Just a collective tonight, yes. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And hopefully this will hit a lot of y'all and wake you up. So yeah, we got the microphone working, Ollie. We got it working. Even though it absolutely peed me off. But hey ho. How is college? I don't have college. Don't do college anymore. Hello, I'm going to eat cheese. It does sound like me. Hello, Harry. Why not? Because I finished. I fully finished. I'm a 20-year-old that's fully finished. I haven't seen my live stream forever. I know. So, let's start this. Let's see what we get. I'm good, thank you. How are you? So, if I don't answer chat, it's because I'm doing the podcast. If you send any big gifts, I will give you a shout out on the podcast. It needs to be 1,000 or over. So you will get a shout out. Or if you send any donations on PayPal, Stripe, or Buy Me a Coffee, you'll also get a shout out. Okay? As a little thank you. So, let's start this up. My nose is annoying me, I don't know why. Is Ollie getting called out tonight? We'll see, Ollie, we'll see. Thank you for the roses. So far, we're 24th out of in B5. We are. Let's see if we can get to number 1. Let's see if we can hit number 1 in B5. So, let's start. Grand risings, my beautiful people. I hope that we are all okay today. Let's do a collective reading. So far, we're going to start off with My angel cards, and let's see what you guys need to know. Let's see what's coming forward, and let's see if we can call anyone out. If you'd like to watch these readings live, please follow me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and any other sort of social media. And you'll probably see the live video over there somewhere, or a link towards it. So let's see what you guys need to know and what is coming forward for the lot of you. So your first card is if you believe, and it's up to you. So what this is suggesting here is that you need to start believing in yourself. It's also suggesting that you need to start trusting in yourself. At the same time, you can make your own choices. You don't need other people to be making the choices for you. You don't need other people to be going forward with the choices. Okay, everything is up to you. You choose where you go, you choose what you want, and you choose what you need. Other people cannot choose that for you. Okay, my darlings? No one else can choose that for you. That's all up to you. At the same time, we've also got abundance. We got romance. We got love. So what this is suggesting here is that there could be a new friendship coming towards you. It could be a new friendship to help you. Okay. It could be a friendship to help you guys out, to help you understand what's coming next. So it could literally be a romantic relationship coming your way. Okay. What I'd also say here is you need to, with the trust card, is someone meditating. It's almost like you got to meditate for your higher self, okay? If you want the higher self, you have to meditate for it. You have to go for it, okay? At the same time, what I'd also say here is you've got to listen to spirit more. I feel like a lot of you are not listening to spirit enough. And I feel like a lot of you are falling back, okay? Although you need to listen to spirit, a lot of you choosing not to. Okay, and I feel like this is where you're falling backwards. This is where you're failing yourself, and this is where you're failing other people. It's because you've not got the right mindset, and I feel like that is what's making it harder. I feel like a lot of you need to find your community, find where you belong. Okay, but you've got the opportunities, you've got the abundance of love coming your way, the abundance of opportunities coming your way, to be quite frank. But you've got to find them. I wouldn't settle for the first thing that comes towards you. Okay. Because what happens when people settle for the first thing that's coming, they fail, they hit the ground, okay? And this is why you need to stop going for it, okay? There's always going to be something better, but try and settle for something in between crap and amazing, okay? Try and settle for something where there's actually a bit of both, okay, my darlings? And that will make your lives a lot more easier, okay? I'm just going to shuffle this deck off podcast. Give me one sec. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for the Easter potatoes. Hello, Kieran. How are you, boo? We're just taking a mini break because I just need to have a quick sip of my drink. And this microphone picks everything up. I don't want it to pick up me gulping my drink down. Otherwise, y'all are going to hear like the massive gulps. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube, my darling. How are you today, Kieran? You're good, but you're not, boo. Jamie, you were eating weird shaped crisps one day recently. What were they? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, my darling. I don't know. I need to use my mic for lives. I might. I'll probably use it for the YouTube lives. And then when I get my laptop up and running, I can stream on my laptop to YouTube. But I need to buy myself a camera for my laptop. Your nails, thank you. Thank you for the rosa. Thank you. How are you today? So, let's come with the podcast. There are always going to be a lot of opportunities coming your way. There's always going to be a lot of new things that you can try out. Okay. Again, you need to keep going for them. Okay. Don't hold yourselves back. Okay. What I feel here is a lot of you need to make your friend groups a little smaller. Okay. You need to choose your friend groups wisely and who is in them. I feel some of you have a massive friend group. As I always say, the bigger the friend group, the more fake it's going to be. Okay, the smaller the friend group, the more realistic it is. The more people you've got in there that are actually by your side and true to you. This is why the popular kids never actually have a positive life compared to the kids that aren't so popular. The kids that aren't popular are the ones that will actually succeed in life because they get to actually do what they need to do. They get to focus on what they need to focus on. and they've got their friends around them that can actually help them out. And this is what quite a lot of people can't get inside their heads. They cannot get that concept. And this is where they struggle. This is where they start to fall, okay? And this is where you've got to be careful in your situations on how you're going to move forwards and what you're going to do to move forwards, okay? Some of you need to realise that. I feel like some of you need to stop masking as well. A lot of you have brilliant ideas, but I fear a lot of you mask your ideas because you're scared of what other people are going to say to you. Okay, you're scared of what other people are going to think about you. That's a problem. Pardon me. That's a big problem. That's not what we want. We don't want you guys to be scared. Okay? We're now going to use daily guidance from your angel oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, who has left our community to go over to Christianity and renounce all of this. Which is a shame. She was really good at making the deck. She could have carried on. But hey ho, or he. But hey ho, let's see what we get out of this deck. Let's see what comes towards you guys as well. Let's see what you guys need to know from this deck. We're using 2 angel decks at the moment. Let's see what's coming. Let's see what's coming. Let's have a look. Right, joy. See only love. So, it's almost like some of you are seeing the darkest sides of life. Okay, as well. These cards actually fit in really well. So I feel a lot of you are seeing, you are seeing the negatives, not the positives. So when it says joy and see only love, it's almost like you need to go for more of the love route. Okay, see the love in the life and see the love that people are giving you. Okay, have the fun from it, enjoy it. Okay. It's almost like you've got to hold your heart a little bit more. Perfect timing, except for someone's playing a flute in this. I feel some of you guys need to, like, move to your own beat. Move to your own drum, okay? Do it the way you want to do it. Don't do it to other people, okay? I feel like some of you need to go on, like, a walk, okay? You might need to go out in nature a little bit more. I feel like a few of you guys aren't actually giving yourself the time or the air. Okay, and I don't mean like going on a ride on a bike. I don't mean driving into nature. Okay, I mean like riding a bike as in a push bike and then actually being in nature. Okay, like doing walks. Okay, I don't mean like you should be driving your motorbike. No. Push bike is what we need here. Okay, push bike is what we need. Okay, so if you're riding a bike, that's a motorbike, get off that. You're not in nature, you're just polluting nature. Okay. Go on your bicycle. Okay. Or tandem, whatever you ride. Okay. Even if it's a one-wheeled bike, I forgot what that's called. But just use them. Okay. Just using them. Okay. It's still going in nature. I feel like some of you are in unicycle, that's correct, unicycle. I feel like a lot of you are giving but not receiving, okay? So it is time for you to start receiving what you've given, okay? It's time for you to start taking it back, okay? And it's time for you to start seeing your self-worth, and it's also time for you to start understanding your self-worth, okay? Because if you want to succeed, sometimes your self-worth needs to be shown. It needs to be heard, okay? And I feel like this is sad because a lot of you aren't, like, you're not going through it. Okay, you're not letting your voice be heard. You're not allowing yourself to receive what is necessary, receive what is needed. Okay, and this is where you're falling back. This is where you're starting to struggle with it, is because you want it, but you can't receive it. Okay. I feel like a lot of you need to pray a little bit more, manifest a little bit more. Okay, you need to ask your angels, your guardians, your guidance, okay, whatever you believe in, to actually help you out. Okay, to actually be there. If you want advice, ask them for the advice. Allow the advice in by opening that door, okay? Like, sometimes you need to interpret your own dreams. You need to interpret your own energy sometimes, and I feel like some of you aren't doing this. And this is why you're falling back, okay? You want the new doors opened, you want the answers, but you can't get them because you don't know the direction that you need to go in. You don't know what you're actually looking for, and this is why you're falling back, okay? Because you're not allowing yourself to see the new direction. You're only seeing the past, okay? you need to actually open up more, my darlings. Okay, you need to open up more. Okay, what you give is what you attract. Okay, law of attractions, my darlings. Okay, if you give off pollution, you gain pollution. If you give off polluted energy, you gain that polluted energy back. Okay, I get a lot of people in my streams asking, is my ex going to come back? Will this person come back? But in my experience of having exes, is you don't want them back. Okay, they're an ex for a reason. You need to let them go. They are toxic and negative energy. Okay, you want them to go. You don't want them to stay. Okay, I don't know if that's just my autistic mind looking at it in that aspect, but that is what I feel. Okay, I feel like a few of you aren't seeing the blessings that are coming towards you guys. Okay, to see the blessings, you have to let your past go. Like I said at the start of this reading, is you need to move on from your past. Okay, you need to let it go. It's the past or reason. The present is here now. Okay, and the reason why it's called the present is because that is what the universe is giving you. Okay, it's giving you the present of living another day. Okay, of being able to open your eyes and seeing another day. Okay, so whatever the creator or creators have planned for us, we should go forwards and accept those plans, have those plans, okay? The future is yet to come. That's what we're waiting for. That's the next present, okay? And this, like, some people might have a really bad life, but then their blessing is when someone comes in to save them. That's when they let someone in to help them and save them. And I feel there's quite a few of you in this stream or listening to this podcast that don't actually see that. You just take your life for granted. Okay? And I feel like a few of you need to actually look around you and see the reality of life. Okay? See what is actually there and see what is actually happening. Okay, open your eyes to the world. Don't close them off. Okay. And before anyone goes, yes, I do say okay a lot. I need to get out of the habit, I know. I will try. I will try. Right. Yeah, you guys are grabbing the wrong end of the stick. You've got the wrong end of the stick, to be quite frank. Ace of Wands in reverse. My darlings, what I see here is that you are grabbing the polluted side of the gift, okay? You're going to hear that shuffle really loud in the mic, by the way, when you listen to this. I shuffled it too close to my microphone. Sorry about that. What I would say here is quite a few of you need to actually see the good. A lot of you are looking at the negatives. You're looking at the 3 cups that are knocked over instead of the 2 cups that are still standing up. Okay? That is the 5 of cups. You're looking at everything that's been knocked over instead of looking at actually what survived, instead of looking at actually what is blooming and can be moulded into something new. Okay? This is where you're struggling. You're seeing all the negatives. You're not seeing any of the positives. And this is where you're being held back. This is where you're falling backwards. I feel a lot of you could actually go further forwards if you actually just opened your mind up and opened yourself up to see the new. Okay, you are the light. You are the victory. 5 of Wands in the upright. You are the victory, my darlings. You are the people that create the competition and you win at the competition you do. Okay, with the 9 of Swords in the upright as well. What this is showing here, just in case you guys are wondering why I'm saying upright instead of reverse, is we're using the Tower of Opposition. So if you use the Tower of Opposition, the positives are the upright, the negatives are the reverse. Okay? Here, the Nine of Swords in reverse, this is suggesting to free your mind. Instead of having all of the swords facing towards you, like on the reversal side of it, you've got them facing away. You've got them targeting all of those negative people you have. You've got them targeting all the negative people and allowing them to go forward, the negative people, allowing them to crush the negative people and remove them from this here life. Okay? Because you don't need them in your life. You don't need them there at all. You could quite easily move forwards and quite easily carry on with your life without them. Instead, you're allowing them in. So you need to stop that, okay? Keep the Nine of Swords in the upright. You're doing good there, okay? Now is what we want. We want you to be doing good. We want you to be staying good. We do. What I would also say here as well for you guys is you've got the Emperor in reverse. I feel some of you aren't grounded enough. I feel some of you aren't almost just sat there being grounded and acquainted with yourselves. I feel a lot of you are trying to move forward, you're trying to move on, but to do that is sit down, manifest, pray, meditate, okay? Remove all of that energy from you and stabilize yourselves back down, okay? Once you stabilize yourself back down, you'll be able to go forwards and you'll be able to see the peace. You'll be able to see the harmony that is coming towards you. Okay? You'll be able to see what is actually meant for you instead of all of the negative side of things. You'll actually be able to see all of the positives, you will. And this is what you've got to go for. Again, theme of this reading is positivity, empowering yourself, okay? Instead of being stubborn, you have a lot of people that will look up to you. You have a lot of people that want to use that energy because they see it as a positive. Little do they know it is poisoned with the negative, okay? And this is why you've also got to look at your energy in more of a positive way. This is also why you've got to make it more positive. It's because you've got people looking up to you that are relying on you. How are you able to help someone out who wants the positivity and who wants the joy if you can't even help yourself out? If you can't even keep that positivity or that joy yourself? How are you meant to help them? Okay, how? It's impossible. It's physically impossible. I feel like you guys need to actually feed your lion more. Okay? You need to give it that lamb chop if you would like to. Okay? That lamb chop of joy. Feed it. Give it that hope. Give it that satisfactory feeling. Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Instead of sitting in that corner seeing your doors closing, sit in that corner and think, okay, these doors are closing because they're not needed for me right now. And think, okay, these doors aren't needed for me right now. What doors are? And look for an opening. Okay, sometimes the door will close to open a window. Okay, so you can see what's next, but not necessarily go for it yet. Okay, and that's all it is. And that's where you need to see the positive in it. Okay, when something closes, think what's actually opened. Okay, and think how can you go forwards with this and what can you actually do with it. See? I feel like a lot of you are misplacing your footing. Okay. You're trying to walk forwards as quickly as you can. In doing so, you're not looking at where your feet are placed. In doing so, as you're walking that far forwards, your feet are hitting the floor in all the wrong places. Your feet are hitting on all the cracks. They are. All the negativity. What you need to do is work out your placement. Okay? At the same time, I do feel with the Three of Swords, again, you're getting trapped in the corner. You're allowing the pain. Okay? You're allowing the pain in. Okay? And that isn't a good thing. The more you allow the pain in, the more pain you will give out. Okay? Sometimes you need to be a broken mirror. You do. When someone inflicts pain onto you, instead of reflecting what they have given you, you need to just take it and just kill them with love. Okay? Kill them with love, my darlings. Kill them with kindness. And I can tell you now, they will not know what is going on. They'll be very confused in what is going on there. Okay? They'll be sat there thinking, hang on a minute, what? They'll be so confused, they won't know what's going on. They'll be sat there thinking, hang on a minute, I was just rude to this person. I was just mean, and yet they gave me positivity. You need to be the healer that you are, okay? You need to be the healer that you are and keep healing those lovely people, okay? Keep healing those lovely people that are coming towards you, okay? Five of Swords in the upright, Seven of Cups in the upright. As I kept saying when we saw the Seven of Cups in the upright this morning, this card literally looks like a Seven of Cups on steroids, okay? It literally does. And with that next to Five of Swords, with them both of them up in the upright, this is suggesting is that you're starting to see the very beginnings, okay? We are starting to see the beauty, okay? The love, finances. We're starting to see your dreams actually manifesting and coming true, okay, within about the next 7 weeks. And this is really good, okay? This is what's going to bring the positive towards you, okay? Is the fact that your manifestations are actually going to start coming true the more you allow it to, the more you allow it to actually happen, okay? Let's see what else you get. Right, we got the Six of Wands in the upright. Your victory is not going to be hollow. Your victory is going to be joyous. Okay, you'll have a lot of people coming here. Okay, you'll have a lot of people giving you this joyous victory, allowing this joy of victory to come towards you. Okay, to give you the hope. At the same time, I see a lot of you are trying to protect yourself. Okay, I feel like there's someone coming towards you that's quite negative. I feel like there's someone coming towards you to try and remove your, to almost remove your positivity. Okay. I feel like a lot of you have people trying to move your positivity, and the sad thing is you're allowing this to happen. You're allowing them to remove your positivity because you can't grow a damn back spine. Okay, a damn backbone even. Okay, you need to. You want to succeed. You want the joy, then grow the backbone, my darlings. Okay, bring the backbone back your way. There's a lot of bees there. Bring your backbone back your way. A lot of bees. I feel like a lot of you are trying to speed your lives up with the Knight of Swords in the upright. Okay, a lot of you are trying to go as fast as you can through life. Slow it down, okay? Whether you're in college, high school, work, primary school, who cares? Slow it down slightly, okay? Slow it down. Someone put in the YouTube chat, I can't say no, that's my problem. The good thing is, though, is you're realising that's your problem, so you know what to do to change that, okay? You know what to do. You now just need to have that backbone, as I said, and do it. You do. Pardon me. Now, today, we have the Six of Swords in the upright. Yesterday, we had it in reverse. Now, the Six of Swords in the upright today is showing your seas and your waters are going to be calmer, okay? No matter where you are, okay, my darlings? No matter where you are, your seas are going to be nice and calm, okay? They're going to sail you forwards in the direction that you need to go, okay? I feel like a lot of you struggle to say no, to be quite frank. We've got the Ace of Swords still in the reverse, though. A lot of you are still grabbing that sword the wrong way. You haven't learnt your lessons from the last few cuts you've got. You've slit your hand open about 1,000 times and you still haven't learnt. Okay, you've still not learnt from your mistakes. Thus, you have many scars. Okay. And this is why you have so many scars, is because you're not allowing yourself to go forwards. You're not allowing yourself to learn. I mean, so if you need to pick up a book of how to say no, okay, with the instructions of how to move your lips in such a way it forms the word saying no, okay, so you can actually enjoy your life and do the things for you, okay. You need to start putting yourself first. Okay, I know it's selfish, but sometimes you have to be selfish. Sometimes you need to put yourself first instead of putting other people first. Otherwise, how are you going to help those people if you haven't done the stuff that you need to do first? Because you're setting yourself back. You are. Okay, that's not what you want to be doing. Okay, you don't want to be setting yourself back to the point where you can't actually accomplish what you need, and then you need to help yourself. Okay. We have the Page of Cups in the upright. This is quite good. Okay, I feel summertime is going to be very good for you. I feel summertime is going to bring a lot of joy for you. I feel like summertime is going to bring a lot of hope. Okay. That's good, Tracy. So Tracy put a lot of the time I'm on the edge of my seat, making sure I'm ready for it. For if anything happens, instead of letting go and giving up to power of be. So this is where you need to give up that power, okay, of sitting on the seat and being someone's slave. This is where you need to actually pick up that power of, I ain't doing this for you, can do it yourself, okay? And that's what you need to do, okay? Also, if anyone's watching this, please count the amount of times I've said okay. I feel like I've said it loads of times. Thank you for the roses. Right, with the Ten of Wands, okay, you're going to come crashing down to the floor. You are. You're going to start hitting that floor really, really hard now. Okay, and that's the universe making you trip up on purpose while you're working hard. The reason why it's tripping you up on purpose is so that you realise reality instead of your cloud nine little bubble. Okay, it's going to show you the reality of life. It is. Okay, someone's popped in the comment section. Yes, you're right. I used to do that before. Now I do what I want to and say no to others. I confess, and that's amazing. That is what you need to do. Is you need to keep putting yourself first instead of other people. You do. Okay. Exactly, Tracy. You do need to stop fixing other people's problems. You need to fix your own first. You need to fix your own problems first. Pardon me. We had the Nine of Wands in reverse. There's a storm coming your way. Okay. You need to allow this storm to come your way and allow it to knock you over. As soon as this storm comes in, you need to learn to stay calm while the storm's coming, while the storm is hitting you. Okay? This storm's going to hit hard, it's going to hit fast, but it will be ready to make you better. You just need to embrace the storm. Okay, and that storm might be you getting fired from your job. It could just be you tripping over and needing a quick trip to A&E, or it could simply just be you stepping on a Lego brick. Okay. It could also just be you losing a place in the book and thinking, oh my god, I've got to try and find it again. Okay. Simple as that. Simple as that. What I would also say for you as well with the Three of Pentacles in the upright is I feel like you guys can learn your lessons. Okay, you can learn your lessons in the direction that you guys need to go. You just need to make sure you retain the lesson after you have learned it. What I would also say for you guys as well, as we come to the end of this podcast, is what I'd also say for you guys as well, is some of you need to create a diary, a journal, or even get a typewriter and just type up some poems of your emotions, create a story out of it. Okay, or a laptop, depends what you like. Some people like typewriters because it feels more like they're doing more. Okay. At this moment in time, you guys need to rest a little bit more, I would say. I feel a lot of you are working really hard, almost too hard. And I feel like a lot of you actually need to rest a little and just take it a couple of notches backwards. Okay. Take it a couple of notches backwards and you shall be fine. Okay. Because if you keep going forwards at the rate you're going, okay, your body's going to be overworked. It's going to be overwhelmed. With the Justice card on the bottom in reverse, you're not going to have the stability that you need. You're not going to have the balance that you need either, because you've overexerted your body and you've overexerted your energy. Okay? And this is how you fall back. This is how you hit yourself and basically give yourself a concussion and knock yourself out because you don't realise what you're doing. You don't realise how fast you're running. Before you know it, everything flashes by you and then you think, oh my god, what have I just done? And that's because you've overexerted your energy and you've allowed people to control your energy. Okay? This is why you need to slow down. This is why you need to understand your energy more. Okay? This is why you need to move forwards at your own pace and not at other people's paces. Okay? We've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse with the Magician in the upright. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Again, the doors are closing because you have so much going on, but you keep trying to take more instead of letting go. Okay? And just moving forwards. You need to stop trying to take more. You need to slow it down. Look through the windows that have opened up while the doors have closed, and you guys will succeed more. Okay? I'm Jamie from the Warlock's Cottage. It has been so nice doing the podcast for you guys, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye for now. Grand risings, my beautiful people. I hope that we're all okay today. Wow. When you're listening to that podcast, you will not need your volume up loud. I have the setting on to pick up my microphone very well. So, do not worry. Right, let's title this. And let's turn this off now. There you go. There we go. So, that was the podcast being done. You need to slow down. In this podcast, we look at the reasons you need to slow down. Pick from Photos app. Have a good night, Tracy. collections, favourites, that one, thank you. Tags, hashtag tarot, can't spell tarot, psychic, can't think of a cool collective reading, tarot reading, energy reading, seer, oracle reading. There we go. And upload. So episode 6 has been uploaded now. Slow it down. Ha, never. That's what Ollie says. So that podcast should be up in about 5-10 minutes. It should be, I say 5-10 minutes only because it's a 20-minute podcast. I think it's actually a 28 minute podcast. Let me have a look. It's a 32-minute and 39-second podcast. I can't even get that right. So yeah, thank you all so much for listening. If you want to know what you can listen to the podcast on, you can listen to it on Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, /Audible, Castbox, Deezer, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, or GeoSavan. Okay? Those are what you may listen to my podcast on. There are other podcasts and apps that will also go to. Those are just the main ones. Ollie put the only thing I listen to is the last 2 minutes. Very funny, Ollie. So yeah, toodlepip for now, guys. Thank you all so much for your support. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye for now.